Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Wednesday. I think is today Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I think that's the right day this week. I was just looking back on some old videos and I had the wrong dates on them. I don't know what day I am even on, but Emily is here and Emily says it's Wednesday. So happy Wednesday to all of you. We have a great What's New live. So I have got so many lines for you guys today. I have a brand new company that is doing custom made like score tape holders. I can't wait to show you that. I've got some deals for you guys as well too. I've got tailored expressions for you. I've got Pink and Main restock I didn't show you yesterday. So many great fun things in today's live. I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. Such a fun day today. So today we were going through and we got all of our Doodlebug designs put away. We got that order all pulled, so that's super exciting. We did a bunch of shifting around of stuff in the store. So if you are local and you're one that gets to pop into the store, you're gonna find we did lots of rearranging, reorganizing today. Some great new sections that we just did. So that was kind of our day today, trying to get caught up a little bit. We've got cookie class in here tomorrow, so we've been working on getting the tables cleared off for that. So, so many fun things going on at the Doodlebug. Hey, Miss Becky, thanks for popping on and saying hi. Oh, and Georgiana, how are you, my friend? Alrighty, girls, we are going to flip the camera around here, and I'm going to start and show you some fun new stuff. So as I've been telling you, we've been working really hard to get our album section back in stock. And, you know, we've had a few colors finally shipping again from We Are. I saw that stock was good, and so I crazy ordered a ton of albums so we could be stocked up for the summer, graduation parties, gifts, things like that. So we've got some great colors, just restock colors. None of these are new colors, but definitely good. So these are D-Ring by We Are Memory Keepers. They come with 5 refills in them. So we got black back in stock. This blue here is called, I want to say that one's the Cobalt blue, but let's see here. Yep, this one is called Cobalt. And then we've got another blue right behind Cobalt. I want to show you. This one is, I believe, Navy. Yes. So let me do Navy here. So you can see here's black, here's Cobalt, here's Navy. It is a nice dark blue. This one is called Buttercup. This one with the cat here is called Greige, Aqua, Orange, Mint, Brown, Country Blue, and Charcoal. So those are our restock colors for our We Are Memory Keepers album. So we got those in today. Then we also, now this is brand new. We had not had the chipboard in yet for Happy Travels. So Happy Travels chipboard, new for the store. These are not new, but I don't think any of them made it to the shelf. So when we got these in the first time, I think they all sold out in the live. So we've restocked the Happy Travels stamp. This one has been so popular because look at these little stamps here. And then they've got that great little block where you can put a date, a location. Which album would work best for Rust and Rev? Ooh, this one for sure. The brown would definitely work. I think Greige or black would work too. But yeah, I'll have to check that one because Rust and Rev has that great kind of burnt orange. So I think this one's going to be a little too bright for it. You might be able to get away with the Buttercup. But I would probably do one of the darker ones. I think the Navy, there's a dark blue, I think, in that line too. So that one might work as well. But Debbie, I can always bring it over and pick one out for you. You know, you let me know. But just a lot of those darker ones would definitely work there. Hey, Miss Sharon, welcome, welcome. So next one was the Happy Travels stamp set. Then we've got restock of Off-Road Adventure. So it is really hard to find things for, you know, kind of some of those extreme sports, but this one is just a good one, you know, multi-purpose too. So you've got this great country road in the snow. You've got snow tire tracks. You've got kind of tracks in the sand. You've got some mud through the woods. You've got bicycle spokes. So you've got great, you know, prints in here, just good masculine prints as well. If you've done any four-wheeler riding, things like that, shoot this. You know, the sand one is even called sand dunes. So I just want to pick the right color. Okay, I can hold them up for sure, and we can find one for you, and I can even message you that too. I love the little stickers that come with this one. If you're a Jeep owner, this is a perfect one for Jeep owners too. There's that. Then we did some open stock paper. We've got a few little holes throughout the store. And even though these are Merry Mingle, they are good Christmas, but they have really good backs on them. So the first one is called It's a Party. So again, these are Christmas, but wait till you see the back. So that was part of the reason I was doing those, is they have good backs as well. Now this next one, String of Lights, it's a great one for the holidays. But look at the back. We have a really hard time getting black with white dots on it. And then this next one here, this one is called Colorful Christmas, and it is just a great kind of rainbow stripe. Again, really, really good one. So I did this one more so for this side, just as great filler paper to have in the store. Color Vibe, we were out of Dandelion, so Dandelion is back in stock. Special order on this one, someone wanted the Ultra Strong Easy Runner Grand, so we got that in. Our Book Fair line. So Book Fair, we added decorative brads. We haven't had that before, so we added those. We added the journaling bits. Look how cute those are, like that little pencil. Look at the little bus. Look at the little owl. Oh my gosh, so these are definitely a fun set. So we've added that for our Book Fair section. We've also got, a lot of this came in because we've got someone who pre-ordered one of the fun little 4x6 class to go kits that we have with this line, and we're using the 4x6 little snap album for that. So we've got those in for that class kit and one extra available. We've got the 6x8 paper pad, and then we also restocked the collection kit as well. So this is a great school line. A great school line that we just got in from Simple Stories. Let's look at the back. Are those not adorable? I love that little owl. Well, hey, Miss Donna Ellis, how are you, my friend? All right, moving on around. So yesterday, I teased you with Pink and Main. We didn't have time to get to Pink and Main because we had all that doodlebug. So Pink and Main is a lot of restocks, but I did throw in a couple fun little items we hadn't had in before. So restock, this is the Berry Pop-Up card die. So this one here has all these great little bits and pieces you're going to cut, and then it layers to form this adorable little berry basket with the berries sticking out. And it's a pop-up. It folds flat, fits into an A2 card, but this one is adorable. And I have shared some different card ideas that the design team did. This one was super popular. We sold out of all of them already. So adding this one back to the shelf now. The little ladybug dies, we ran out of those. So those have been restocked. The shattered gold cheer foil, we sold out of all of those. Restocked those. Oh, and then this one was so popular. The Bugs and Berries. And I'm actually going to pop over to the shelf here because I forgot we didn't even pull the samples again this time, so you guys can see the super cute samples. All right, let's see here. I'm looking, maybe some of them, because here we go. So the ones we sold out of already all got stuck over here. So let's grab those. Oh, here is that new gold cheer foil. And see even how you can see those fun little flecks. So that's that new gold cheer foil that we just got in. Go back over here. Since I placed my order, we have sold out of that cute little mouse that you're looking at. These are all attached together, so that's why I had to do that. All right, here is the ladybug dies to give you an idea how stinking cute those are. So there's ladybug dies. And then this next one that's called Bugs and Berries. There's a fun little sample with Bugs and Berries. This does have a die set that matches it as well. How cute is that? We also got back in the red and the pink ladybugs. If you were on reorder for these, we already have yours pulled, so no worries there. In case any of you are like, oh yeah, I need the pink ones. I asked for them last time. We've got those pulled for you. Got those. We also restocked our Scrub It Clean cloths. Restocked the little typewriter embossing folder. Lots of restocks. Okay, so I teased you yesterday with this. So I don't know why I didn't think to order you guys in the correct colors of flock for this month's release. I did not get red flock or green flock, and we have all these great ladybugs. We have all these great strawberries. How perfect would the flock be? So the green flock is called AstroTurf, and the red flock is called Santa's Hat. What you do with flock is you're just going to put like some liquid glue down, and then you just sprinkle the flock on just like you would sprinkle glitter on. And then I kind of push it down just a little bit, let it dry, and then brush away, tap away any excess. Flock is so easy to use, and it gives you such a cute look. But wouldn't this be adorable with some of these little guys with little flocked backs, or flocking some of the leaves for the berries or the tops of the strawberries and things? So I'm really excited about the flock. Debbie wants a red one. You've got it, my friend. Get that pulled for you. Thank you. Storage binder inserts. We restocked those. This one is one we have had before, but it has been a while. And this is definitely a fun set. This is called Just Chicken In. So you've got all these great little chicks. Look at them lined up on the fence. Are they not adorable? And you can have the worms. I just want my coffee. Happy birthday. Best of cluck. You are one cool chick. Congrats on your hatchling. Have an excellent day. I'm so excited for you. Just chicken in with you. Don't get your feathers ruffled. This too shall pass. But look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. They are so fun. And they do have dyes that match. So that's one we've had, but it's been probably a couple years since I ordered that one in. Then as I was looking for things I haven't had in a while, this one is called Home Tweet Home. And I thought this one was really perfect with all the companies that have come out with bird things lately. So I thought this would really work well if you've done any of the lawn fawn stuff as well too. We've got some great branches here, the little bird houses. Now, of course, you could always just snip that off if you don't want it to look like a bird house. Look how you've got the great little things to hang them from. There's little branches there. But if you just want to use this as a fun little boathouse, you can just clip that off too. And again, this is called Home Tweet Home. It does have dies that match. From the new release this month, we already ran out of the jars with lids. So we've restocked jars with lids. This is an oldie but a goodie. I've had quite a few people coming in lately wanting butterflies that they can layer, and they're delicate. And I didn't have anything on the shelf. We've got butterflies. They're just not layering ones. And this is the best set that I know of for the layering butterflies. So you can see you've got 4 different butterflies. One die is going to cut its background, or kind of the silhouette, and then you've got this great decorative piece. So think about different ways. So you could cut this bottom part out with vellum, and then do this in a fun color, some of your great metallic paper, glitter paper, or do both of them very metallic-y, maybe this out of plain silver and then glitter silver on this one. Maybe do some of those backgrounds, you know, you're playing around with your inks and you just don't get the background that you like. Don't throw those away. Think how cool these would be cut out of that, and then maybe put them like on a solid black. That would be really cool too. So lots of different ways that you can cut these out. And this one is called Layered Butterflies. Sharon needs red and green. You've got it. And Robin needs that chicken stamp. You've got it, my friend. Pulling that for you right now. What else? Oh, we also ran out already of the little house add-on for spring and summer. So spring and summer add-on back in stock. The little foilables. This was one of the brand new ones for the month. It's called Fun Flowers. Restocked that one. This is one we've had before, but it's been a little while. And, you know, with May being National kind of Crafting Month, we had National Scrapbook Day. This one is called Oh Craft. So all kinds of fun, you know, cute little crafty ones in there that you can foil. I just thought it was adorable. So we've got those back in stock. Let's see here. We've got two different, is it two different or is that the same one? Yep, two different. We've got two different glitter enamels. This one is called Good Times. And this one here, a little bit different. It looks like it's got the same almost gray color in it. I think that's what threw me. Nope, that one there is actually darker than the other one. This one is called Crafty Friends. You sure can. The Oh Craft foil, you've got it, Miss Paula. Monica, I'm just making sure. Do you want the chicken stamp or are you just agreeing that it's so cute? Just making sure. I don't want to not pull it for you. Next one that we got in from Pink and Main, this one is called Berry Happy. This one is one of the stamps from this month. It goes with all the great little berries. Wishing you a fruitful year ahead, berry best, berry happy, berry much. And so we've got you're the berry best, wishing you the berry best, berry sweet of you, berry grateful for you. So all kinds of fun little berry sentiments in here. And again, that one is called Berry Happy. Tina wants an Oh Craft foil and you want it. You've got it. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, friends. All right, next we have got some sets of pearls. So as you know, Pink Fresh is not going through my distributor anymore. And I love Pink Fresh's gems and I love their little pearls, all their little flat back packages. Now, not that we don't have those anymore. We certainly do. Right here, these are the ones that I'm talking about. Okay, love those. I'm just not going to be able to get them in as quickly or as often as I would like since I've got to go direct now. And I will start ordering direct more with them. But in the meantime, while I was looking on Pink and Main, look at these fun little goodies that they have. And they're $12 for the whole pack. You know, whenever we do our Pink Fresh ones, they're like $5 a pack. So look at all this that you get for $12. I'm like, this is a crazy, amazing bargain. So these right here that we're looking at is called Unicorn Pearls Set 2. So they're flat back pearls. There's no adhesive on them. So you do your own adhesive. You can put them in your shakers too if you would want to. So you've got Unicorn Pearls Set 2. There's those. Then we've got just regular unicorn pearls. Look how pretty those are. Again, $12 for all of those. Comes in an own nice little case. It's going to pop open and close. You've got your own storage built in. And then we've also got Essential Pearls. So Essential Pearls, you've got some great whites, off-whites, two different tones of gray. This one here that's absolutely beautiful. And this beautiful black color with all that Aurora Borealis on it. So, so pretty. Carmen wants the Pink and Main gems. All right, so we showed a couple ones, Carmen. We showed this one here. That was called Good Times. Yeah, those are all Good Times. Then we showed Crafty Friends gems. And then we've got Unicorn Set 2, Unicorn Set 1 or regular unicorn. And then we've got the Essential Pearls. So let me know which one. Monica wants Essential Pearls. You've got it, Miss Monica. Thank you. So Carmen, just let me know which gems you want and we will get those for you as well. All right, so that was our little Pink and Main restock. Next, we've got, a little restock here. So these, we got more of our little 3-hole punch adapters. I don't remember what exactly I called them, but we got these in a while back and you guys have gone crazy for them. So I've got a little sign here in the section. Use these strips to add odd size pages to your books or add certificates, maps, handouts, artwork, flyers. So it's this great little double-sided pre-punched strip. So it's sticky. You fold it together right on the edge of your item. And then you can add this into any binder, 12 by 12, 8.5 by 11, whatever size you've got at home. But this is a great way to add artwork in there, things that you want to be interactive, and that way you can flip the page. So we've got more of the little 3-hole strips added back in. So we've got those back in stock for you guys. Also here I had somebody do a special request and I had to get a huge bag of these to get them in for her. They're just little pin backs. So you can do your own little brooches. You could do your own little pins, you know, just some kind of little, you know, fun stuff with crafting. And you've got 6 in a pack for $2.39. So you've got the little pin backs there for you guys. Oh, this was a restock too. Doodlebug Designs, cute and crafty shape sprinkles. Those. Carmen, I see yours. Perfect. Thank you very much. You went the pearl set with the pink ones, unicorn set 1. So, let's see here. Yes, this one right here, Miss Carmen. That's the one we're going to pull for you. Pearl set with the pink ones, unicorn set 1. You've got it. Monica went some 3 holes. Miss Rebecca just jumped on. Hello, Miss Rebecca. Nice to see you tonight. How is Texas, my dear friend? Next, we're going to jump into Tailored Expressions. So this is a brand new release for Tailored Expressions. And I've got some oldies and some goodies in here as well. First off, let's just start with what everyone was wanting anyway. This was the reason for the order, was people were wanting to start working on all their little custom stuff, and they did not want to not have their mini calendars for next year. So we've got the mini 2026 tear off calendars in stock. And then we also sell them in little bundles. You get 10 for $9. Normally they're like $1.29, I believe, $1.29 a piece. Yep, $1.29 a piece. Or we've got them in bundles of 10. So we've got our 2026 mini calendars in. This next one, is there a sample? Oh, there is. So we've been getting in a lot of great masculine stamps and dies, outdoorsy stamps and dies, and I saw this beautiful stencil set called Dreamscapes. Look how pretty that is. So you've got all these great sunsets, mountain scenes in there. You're going to do 4 at a time. So you can kind of see the size there, or not necessarily 4 at a time. You can just, they're all on the same stencil. So of course you can move your stencil around. But these Dreamscapes are awesome. So we just added that. Then you know we've got that great Jump for Joy set from Spellbinders. That's got that adorable frog. Look what they came out with on the pond. Is he not going to be amazing on this as well? So we got in on the pond to go with that. For those of you that have the little gnomes, we've got a new dress up for them. This is the Gnome Nurse. How cute is that little nurse? Gnome Nurse. This is called One for the Books. I have been doing a lot of special orders for you guys with book stuff. Waffle Flower just did all those great books. Lawn Fawn just did all the great books. The Woodland Friends. So this one says, hope your birthday is one for the books. Sleep is good books. Sleep is good, books are better. There we go. It helps if you pause. Sleep is good, books are better. It's your birthday, buy more books. I like big books and I cannot lie. My weekend is booked. You had me at books, just one more chapter. So really fun little set here. Just added that. This is a nice, great big one. Perfect for your card front. It says, you're the best. And look, they even have started to add in little pieces of magnet for you. So they're going to stay together nicely. So you're the best. Mega message. And then kind of with that, we've got, hey there. I thought that was another little cute one. These are nice because you could do a lot of cards ahead with these. They're just going to work for anything. Again, we've been trying to get some more butterflies. This one is called Flit and Flutter. I'll flip it over so you can see those. So you've got silhouettes. You've got outlines as well. You've got some little bodies in there too. So there's Flit and Flutter. Then we also have some foilables for Flit and Flutter. Now with these, you can use your great shaped dies to cut these out if you don't want to leave them just like a 4x6. So this could be the front of the card or the inside of the card. These are printed with a toner print, so you can foil these as well. So that your different sayings. Thank you for your unwavering friendship. You are a blessing to me. You're on my mind and in my heart. Get well soon. Just checking in to see how you've been. Let's chat. I can't thank you enough for your kindness. Thinking of you and wishing you comfort in the coming days. Cheers to another year of amazing adventures and joyful moments. So that's a great little saying set there. So Flit and Flutter. And again, they're $5.39 a pack. So that's a great deal on those two. You get 2 of each. For graduation, we got the Foil It 2025. So if you just need a few cards, let me show you. I am super excited. They did not date all of them this year. Usually they have a date on all of them. So if you only need a few graduation cards for this year, you've got extras for next year. So this one does say class of 2025. Let's celebrate. You could use that for all kinds of things. No date. So excited for you. No date. Class of 2025 on this one. That's the same one that's right here. So that one is dated. Congrats grad, class of 2025, and congrats grad. No date on that one. So half of them are undated, which is really, really nice. The year I bought these, I had a lot, but I did have a couple left over. So I'm really excited that there's a lot in this that aren't dated this time. So if I don't use them all this year, then I can use them for years to come. But you can always get creative. You know, do your own little 2026, pop it over the top of this if you don't use that one, or trim it. You can always trim it as well too. But that's the Foil It for graduation 2025. Then we've got the Easy Strips maps. These are really fun. So you cut your strips. A lot of you probably have dies that cut your strips for you, which makes it even easier. And then you can see you just use these as your background. So this is disposable. I guess you could maybe try and put this on like a piece of acetate or a piece of vellum so you could see through it, and then glue that down to something else. But these are designed to be a one and done. You use it as your map, you glue your strips to this paper, and that becomes part of the card. So this one is called Easy Strips. You can see all the fun little designs you get in this one. Then we have Easy Strips Volume 2. So there's volume 2. And then brand new one, we have not had this one in before, Easy Strips volume 3. Look how fun those are. Okay, what I like to do is I will take like some double-sided tape, or just wait. I'm going to show you guys some fun stuff here. Take a nice little piece of sticky over the whole thing, and then I don't have to glue, but you can glue as you go as well too. So these are really fun. We've also got sticky folios back in stock. You could use a sticky folio on here too. All different kinds of great ways to use these little Easy Strips. All right, this is one of her new Create in Quads. So what the Create in Quads are, you get different layer stencils, and it is going to create 4 A2 backgrounds all at the same time as you go through these. All right, so you start with an 8 by 10.5 piece of panel, and then once you cut them apart, you get a beautiful A2 card front. These are all about hummingbirds and butterflies. So pretty. This one here is part of this set as well too. So you can kind of use those to accompany it. So again, this one is called the Flit and Flutter stencil. Then we also brought in the hummingbirds that go with this. Fit and Flutter hummingbirds. Now this, I believe, even corresponds with the hummingbirds in here, so you could use that to even cut those out, I believe. How pretty is that going to be? Let's see here, we did that. And then the Flit and Flutter foil that goes with them. This came in as a special order, and we ordered an extra one for the store. It's called Catch Some Rays. These are foil panels as well. Here's another one. This one's called Floral Embrace. Makes this beautiful edge on your card, or you could do two of them and do a little gatefold. So Floral Embrace. And I think that gets us all. Yep, I don't think I missed anything. So that's our Tailored Expressions. We're almost to the grand finale here, friends. Next up, so my distributor had some sales, friends, and we are using those for our Memorial Week sale. And I'm going to give you the next 2 days today in the live. How cool is that? So we've been sending out emails every day this week with some different sales that we've got going on. We've got Mink machines on sale. We've got Cutter Bee scissors on sales. We've got send us your old dried up Copics and replace them with Olo sales going on. So all kinds of fun stuff. And this next one, we've got scoreboards. So a scoreboard is not something I use all the time, but it's definitely something you want to have in your stash. I think it is so much easier using a scoreboard than trying to use my paper trimmer all the time. Especially if you've got to turn it, flip it a lot. It just gets really cumbersome with my paper trimmer. I can't see it all, because here I can lay my whole paper out and I can make multiple scores at once. I get a little confused sometimes with my paper trimmer, and then I miss score because I forget where I was with my previous score. So I love a scoreboard for that reason. Scoreboards are usually $22. They had them on sale, just a few dollars off. So we've got them on sale for $19.99 in the Facebook Live today. They also did Craft Perfect double-sided tape. This would be something perfect to put a piece over the top of this, peel it off, and then you could stick your strips directly on there. We use this all the time for our intricate die cuts. I love this stuff. This stuff is normally $25 for the roll. Again, they did a sale, so I'm passing that sale on. So we've got these on sale for $19.99 as well. So this is definitely one to snatch up. This is one item you don't ever want to run out of. So grab a pack of the tissue tape for sure. $19.99 as one of our deals for this week. So you're getting that a little early in the Facebook Live today because I've got them and I'm showing them. Fiskars blades, we're just restocking our trimmer blades from Fiskars. Restocking those great dual tip markers from Faber-Castell. Sticky folios back in stock. We've got coral, teal, and the lilac all back in stock. Love my sticky folios. This is another one that you could use with those little easy strips as well. Okay. And last but not least, friends. So, I always try and bring you guys in something different, something that's hard to find, and something that you need. And when I can support another little mom and pop shop, that makes me super, super happy. So this is a husband and wife duo out of Tennessee, so just a couple states away from us. And they have been doing 3D printing for the tear tape, for the score tape. I know a few of you have asked me for different options, and I just haven't been able to find one for you. So finally found one. This is going to work with, like this one that we've got in is 5/8. You can also put a 1/2 inch in there. This one here will take the 3/8 will fit in there. And I think 1/2 inch will fit in there as well. Yep. 1/2 inch would fit in there as well. And then we've got 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch. It's really easy to use. So your tape, let me pop my tape off here. Okay, so my tape, wheel you back in. All right, so you can see all you're gonna do is you're gonna pop this little piece out, okay? And that is what your tape fits on. So your tape fits right there like that. So you can fit 4 rolls in there. Now there is not any kind of little metal cutting guide, but this is all tear tape anyway. So that way you can have all your different tear tapes out on your desk. How fun is this? So we've got all different kinds of colors. And again, this will fit either 5/8 or 1/2 inch or 3/8. So you've got 3 different sizes that you can do in your bigger ones. This will do 1/8 inch here. 1/4 inch fits beautifully here. I think, will it fit in there? It's a little tight, but you could maybe get it to fit in that last one. But you could also do 2/8 inch in here if you wanted to. If there's different sizes you don't use, you could always put a smaller size in here as well. But look how fun these are. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about these. And they're going to sit nice on your desk. You don't have to worry about your tapes rolling away. You know, whenever you're at a crop weekend, you've got all of this and you're just going to sit nicely on your table. You could put them on a shelf as well too. So we've got all different colors for you. These are $36.99 and we've got teal. We've got purple. We've got white. We've got black. We've got mint. We've got lime green. And now these next ones are just a little bit more because look at the colors on these. So I want to open up one of these. Figure out how these open. Oh, here we go. I want to open up these. So they've got just a little bit of a sheen to this one. This one is called Unicorn. Now the ones that have the multiple colors, those are a little bit more. Those are $43.99. Since I don't know if it's a harder process, if they're switching colors or they're just using a variegated, I bet it's a variegated filament, but I bet that filament costs more because they charged me more for these. But these are brand new. Look how pretty these are. So this one is the Unicorn. And then look at this one. This one is called Sherbert. Sherbert is super beautiful too. Really, really pretty. So again, we've got Sherbert, we've got Unicorn, we've got lime, mint, black, purple, white, and teal. Sarah wants a teal. Tina wants a teal. Debbie wants a purple. I want a purple one too, Debbie. You know I need a purple one. So, so pretty. But I thought, well, if I didn't get a color in that you wanted, they don't have lots of colors yet. Like when I started talking to her, she didn't have these out. And then when I went to order, they had just got the filament in. So it took a little bit longer for my order to get here because they had just got the filament in and they didn't have any printed yet. So it took my order a little bit longer to get here with these here, but they'll probably add more colors. So if there is a particular color that you want that you don't see and you've just got to have that color, let me know. I'm not for sure how soon I'll reorder though, because I've got to order, as you can see, I've got to order pretty big for them to make it worth their custom shipping and things like that. So just kind of an FYI, but that's kind of why I got the white and why I got the black, because I'm like, those are just neutral ones. So if your room is yellow, you know, you could do the white or the black. It'll kind of blend in with a lot of the colors. But then I also thought these here would work really good too. Maybe blending in with colors you've already got going in your room if you needed a particular color there. Georgiana wants a teal. You've got it. Jean wants a purple. You've got it. Pulling that and pulling that one. Whew. Alrighty, friends. Well, that is our fun Facebook Live for today. So if you jumped on late, friends, we started out with restocking lots of our 12 by 12 scrapbooks. We got a few things reordered, new stuff as well. Then we went into Pink and Main. A lot of the Pink and Main was just restocking what we sold out of the other day because you guys rocked on our Pink and Main order the other day, blew through everything. So I restocked that and got a few things we hadn't had for a while. And then of course that red and green flock that I spaced the last time. And then Tailored Expressions, just a small Tailored Expressions order. Again, main reason for that was I've got some girls trying to work on holiday stuff. And so they needed their calendars. And then I had a few of you that wanted we had some reorders or special orders for a lot of the foil stuff. So wanted to get that in. We had a little sale order from my distributor. So today you can pick up a scoreboard for $19.99. You can restock your huge roll of double-sided tissue tape at $19.99. I might be able to, Nicole. I can't remember if pink was on the site or not, because I know Linda wanted a pink one too. And normally I ordered pink. So I'm wondering if either they didn't have pink or they were out of pink whenever I ordered, because pink is a good seller for me. So I can't believe if I would have had a brain fart for pink. So if you are a die-hard pink girl, that's the only one I want. That is totally fine. I just don't know how soon I will reorder. So as long as you don't need it next week or the week after that, yes, I will put that on my reorder list. So the tissue tape, in case you guys haven't seen this before, this is just a super huge roll of double stick tape. What we do with this, and what I recommend you do with this, is whenever you are cutting out intricate dies, intricate shapes, or teeny tiny shapes, you put this on the back of your paper before you run it through your die cut machine. I want to show you, cost of the dispensers. Becky, these here, the variegated ones are $43.99, and then all the other plain colors are $36.99. Okay, so that is your cost on those. But let me show you what I am talking about with that tissue tape stuff. We've been cleaning up some stuff back here, and I don't know where they went. I've had some samples. Here we go. I've got samples that I'm working on for you guys with some of the new Spellbinder stuff, which is awesome, by the way. So this is a brand new curio cabinet, Hoosier cabinet, whatever you want to call it. But look at all these little things in here. To try and adhere those down, now you can use your precision glue tip, so that definitely helps with these. But all of these we ran through the die cut machine with that tissue tape already on the back. So all we had to do is take our tweezers, peel off the back, pop it down. We did not have to do little dots of liquid glue, anything like that. So love, love, love that double-sided tissue tape for that reason. Same thing with Mickey here. All of Mickey's little parts and pieces, we put that on the back. So Mickey was easy peasy to layer up then. This Have a Classic Birthday. Oh my gosh, all the little stuff in that car, we use the double-sided tape on that. And I think, yes. So can you see the back, how this is kind of shimmery and shiny? We put a piece of that adhesive all over the entire back of this paper. That way, whenever we run it through, peel them off, the adhesive is already there for us. Makes it so much easier. No rush. Thank you, Nicole. Got it. Jean, we will get you a roll as well. So that, my friends, is our What's New Today. And then Miss Emily here is working on some samples. So she is working on doing some samples with some of the waffle flour stuff that we've got. So I tell you guys all the time, we love waffle flour, but I do not love their packaging. So she is doing some samples of ones that we've got 3 or 4 of the dies for. So she's doing the sunflower cluster die and then using the stencil. Emily, how many times have you stenciled before? None. So this was your first time stenciling. Is it pretty easy to figure out?
Yeah,
yes. Not too bad. So for those of you that get a little scared with these layer stencils, don't, because I handed Emily these and I said, make me a sample. She jumped online. She looked at some pictures online. And again, all you've got to do is line them up. Super easy to figure out. And then she's just using the little pouncer and filling in those. So again, a lot of times I know it feels like some of that stuff is intimidating. Emily's one of my college girls. She's not an avid crafter. And if she can do it, anybody can do it. Not saying anything about your skills there, Miss Emily, but that's her first go around. I mean, I literally handed them to her and I was just like, oh, I was like, maybe just cut these out for me and I will stencil them later. She was like, do I just line the stencil up? I mean, she gave me that look like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, that's all you do. She's like, I can do that. I'm like, okay, great. So we found inks, we found pounters, and she is making samples. So for those of you that are new to inking and stenciling, do not let it intimidate you. And at the end of the day, friends, I cannot stress enough, it's a piece of paper. Okay, that's all. I know sometimes we hate when our creation doesn't turn out, but you know what? It's just a piece of paper. Start over. It's just fine. If you got to cut it out again, that's the hardest part, is die cutting it, right? Die cut it out again. I even told her, I was like, well, die cut me a couple just in case, just in case I mess them up. And she's like, she's like, I think I can figure that out. I'm like, okay, great. Have at it. So she's making some samples. So we'll post those tomorrow as well for you guys. So whew. Alrighty, friends, smallish live today. I don't know, 5 tables. We still did pretty good. Lots of great new stuff and some great deals as well, too. So until next time, my friends, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug. Oh, I might show you some of the work the girls did. Hold on. I need to shout out to Linda. She was working her little buttocks off today, and we've got new, so this is not new, but we have brought together some lines into a new section in the back of the store. So we worked on that today. I'm going to bring you up the wall. And then I have a new girl. Her name is Melanie. She is training right now. Because, Linda's going to be taking some nice long weeks as her husband has a new job and he's traveling more. And I would love for Linda to go with him. And I don't want her to feel guilty about taking time off. So I've got a new girl, Melanie, training. And she was working with the Doodlebug and getting Doodlebug displayed. So we've got our Doodlebug. We showed this all yesterday. So if you were loving this was in yesterday's live. So be sure to check that out. Now, what else did we do? We also moved up front. Emily worked on this. So as we transition into 4th of July, we've got a lot of our patriotic lines moved up front. So we worked on that today too. What else did we do? We did lots of stuff today. Oh, and then we had to move some stuff to make room for Doodlebug. So then we also moved our vintage flower shop line. We've got all of our graphic 45 all together right now, all their newest releases all in one spot. So Linda worked on moving this. And then Melanie moved this for us as well too. So this is another great Simple Stories line called Tea Garden. So we got that moved into a new home as well. Yes, I know, just like Walmart, we hate it when Walmart moves stuff around, but we are constantly doing that here because as we make room, as we get new stuff, we have to move stuff. So as you know, that's why I do little deals and sales and kind of de-stash some stuff around here. I did tell you the other day we were needing to make some room, so we were clearancing out some stuff. We made some room, which is good, and we've got more goodies coming for you guys. So, whew. Oh my gosh, who did I order? So I've got Spellbinders coming again for you guys, always more Spellbinders. Oh, I did Paper Rose. I've got Paper Rose coming, some good Paper Rose too. XTC Crafts, I ordered that the other day. So tons of stuff coming your way in the near future as well. So till next time, my friends, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can shop us online at thedoodlebuginc.com. Open 24 hours a day. But if there's anything that you saw in today's live, you can just put that here in the comments. And we also post these to YouTube. So in case you just want to catch up one day, you can pop over to YouTube. I think YouTube might even give me closed caption. I'm not for sure. I know some of you have asked about closed caption in the past. Usually that is something that you can definitely get on a replay, not always whenever I am live, because I don't have the software for that. That's a different streaming platform that I would have to use, and I don't have that. So anyway, alrighty friends, thanks so much. You have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another great What's New. Take care. Bye.